Uh, Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, and citations to you. I can teach all truth and sincerity. Um, this can be called Easter is not of our customs as Hebrew Israelites. Um, um, because Easter goes back to the fertility goddess Ishtar. Um, which she goes by many names. I believe for the Romans, her name is Venus. Um, um, you know, basically, she's called the Queen of Heaven in the scriptures. Um, um, and there's another name for her. I believe the name starts with A and ASH. Um, THO. Um, I believe that's in either Deuteronomy or uh, uh, either Joshua or Judges. Because we also called her another name that we also uh, praised and went after, because she goes by many names. But Ishtar is one of the names that um, she has, and she was a fertility goddess. Um, I believe she had eggs all around her statue, and uh, going back with the whole rabbits and eggs, which rabbits and bunnies, they don't lay eggs. Bunnies are mammals. They are very very reproductively fertile, um, but they don't lay eggs. Um, so this is Genesis. I mean, no, not Genesis. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." Um, because we're not supposed to we're supposed to not learn the ways of the heathen, not participate in these wicked holidays. Um, Easter, Christmas, Halloween, all these wicked holidays are basically you're sacrificing unto devils, unto gods and goddesses, um, which is idol worship. It's idolatry, you know, um, especially during Easter and Christmas. That's idolatry. Um, you know, um, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to uh, John chapter 15. Uh, so this is John chapter 15, verse 22. It says, "If I have not come and spoke unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin." And the prophets, we come and out and teach and expose the wickedness that's going on amongst our people, the wicked traditions that you grew up with. We because for me, I grew up with Christmas. I grew up with um, Easter. You know, being a part of that stuff from living in my parents' house. Uh, I used to be a part of those things, be all excited at one point, a time, um, to be a part of those things until I was brought into the truth and understood that those things are wicked to be participating in and having your children being a part of, because you know you're lying to them about certain things that are not true by saying rabbits lay eggs and that this, for Christmas Santa Claus is real when that's not true. And once you're brought into the understanding that all that stuff is idolatry and wicked, and lies are being told within those wicked holidays, you have no cloak for your sins. It, you know, you have been brought to the understanding that that stuff is against the scriptures, and you know, it has nothing to do with um, the Heavenly Father's Son. Has nothing to do with His resurrection. It has nothing to do with um anything in the scriptures. Um, I'm gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the way, and see, and ask for the old paths. Where's the good way? And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein." Also, yeah, because um, we're looking to the path for our fathers, our ancient forefathers, which followed the high holy days. Passover, Feast of Tabernacles, um, Day of Atonement, Purim, um, Hanukkah, um, many, many high holy days that have meaningful events that went down amongst our people, that are important history that needs to be taught and told to the children, and also to the nation of Israel, so they can teach their kids this 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 understanding of their heritage. Because this is not a religious thing. This is a heritage thing when it comes to understanding, um, uh, you know, your nationality, and where you come from through your forefather, through your father's lineage. Because where you come from your father's lineage, which is your heritage, is not a religious thing. Because people who don't have understanding will call this truth a religious thing, when it's really has nothing to do with religion. It's all about your heritage. You know. But anyway, I'm gonna go to uh, chapter 12, verse 13. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Uh, which can be called Sirach chapter 12, verse 13, says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, and such as nigh wild beasts." Um, mm, no, Salaki. Maybe it was Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 13. My bad. Um, mm, you know what? I'm gonna move on, because I might have that my bad. That that was probably a mistake. Salakia. But anyway, this is Jeremiah 11, verse 14. It says, "Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." And because um when all hell breaks loose, and in time of trouble, those that are with, you know, this wicked place and are part of the ways of this wicked place will you know will perish. You know, those that are still a part of idolatry, still committing wickedness and haven't repented from their wicked ways and haven't turned back to Yahweh Shem Yahshai in that time, they're going to be they're going to receive judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Um, you know, because 2/3 of Israel will have to perish. Um, uh, but the election, like it says in Romans, which I'm gonna get Romans chapter 11 verse 7. It's Romans chapter 11 verse 7. It says, "What then Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded." Um, and the election of Israel, they have obtained this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Like the elder apostle of Great Millstone, I believe, elder apostle Tahar has said he believes that the elect are sealed. So the election have obtained it, and the rest, 2/3 are blinded. They are this understanding is a stumbling block unto them. They, you know, you know, they can't get this understanding. Um, um, I'm gonna go to and the Lord doesn't want everybody in Israel to get this understanding. He only wants the 144,000 and 1/3 to get the understanding of this good news that's being preached throughout the four corners of the earth. Um, I'm gonna go to and this is Proverbs 22 verse 6. It says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." And as I was saying a little bit earlier, it's important that we teach the people, but we also it's important we also train up our own, children in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because when when they get older, they should not depart from it. Um, you know, understanding how to follow and serve Yahweh